We've got an update on the Khvostov exotic quest, and I thought it would be best to make a separate video on this to keep everyone informed instead of hoping people read a pinned comment. If you're not in the loop, the quest, which isn't really a quest at all, it's more of just a bunch of hidden requirements in patrol for the exotic Khvostov, which is one of the reprised exotics in Destiny 2 The Funnel Shape, it's not been going that well. Granted, most of the quest functions as it should. You get all of the Traveler collectibles and then you farm all the bosses you need for the motes. Oh, and by the way, apparently you need the legendary version of Khvostov in order to open the final golden chest at the end, which thanks Bungie for making that crystal clear. Would have been nice to have like literally anything in the game telling you that, so I could have put that in my guide, but instead the chest just says the same vague message of you lack something. So as someone who's already got the legendary version, I'm not really sure how I was supposed to know that you ever needed it. Anyway, I'm getting distracted, even though it was important that I tell you that. So yeah, most of the quest is fine. You're sitting at like 16 out of 17 motes. You need one more left, and you've decided to go kill the Meatball Boss, which is the third boss in the Blooming Patrol region. Now, if you kill the Meatball, there is a game-breaking bug where your 17 motes, which is your 16 that you already have, plus the one you get from killing the Meatball, it fuses into an Exotic Mote or like an engram containing the motes, which is normal, that's like fine, but then it gets launched across the map to a place that you can't find, or maybe it gets launched into a wall or something and you just can't collect it. This is why it looks like from the player's perspective that all your motes just vanished, because they kind of did, but they're still there, just somewhere either in the patrol space really far away from the boss, or potentially glitched into some geometry. So if this happens to you and you're not able to collect the exotic engram, then you're locked out of getting the exotic weapon. This actually happened a little bit during the footage in my quest guide. The mote got shot away from the boss, and I sort of wondered if maybe that was what was going on after I saw that. It's not like definitively confirmed if this is what's going on, but I did see multiple people in my comments section saying this is what they think happened, and I'm inclined to agree. Apparently, if you kill the Meatball and you don't get that final mote, if you go to orbit right after, it will pop up on your screen and everything will be fine. I don't know for sure, it's just something that I read. But either way, this sucks, and it's really, really poor quest design, both in how unclear a lot of it is and how easily it can be messed up. So back to that update I mentioned at the top of the video. Today, Bungie has decided to completely pull the plug on the exotic quest for anyone who hasn't already gotten all of the motes by removing the Meatball Boss from the Overthrow rotation. So whether you are currently working on the exotic Khvostov quest and doing it, in the safe way, or you're just stuck with a broken quest because you accidentally killed the Meatball last and you lost all your motes, regardless, you're going to have to wait for Bungie to deploy a fix for this in a future update. So there's pretty much no point in doing it right now. I have heard people claim that you can get extra motes from farming the same boss over and over, but I have not seen that happen, so I cannot personally confirm that. All I know is that right now you can only get the legendary version, which again you need for the exotic version, so I will link that in the description, but yeah, it all just kinda sucks. They have not elaborated on how they will be fixing this, but I have to imagine they will need to significantly rework a portion of this quest to account for all the people who've already collected the Travelers or lost all their motes already. When this eventually gets fixed, I will post an update in the description of this video, and if the quest is reworked significantly, I may even need to make a new guide for it when the time comes. So yeah, just wanted to let everyone know about this, and it would be great if you could spread either this video around or just the Bungie help tweet, which I will leave in the description as well. See you guys.